as we talk. Nkazi Sokhulu, thank you for joining me this morning. It's been a long time since I've seen you or even spoke to you.
I'm always concerned when somebody calls me Bab Sokhulu. The last time I checked, there's only one Bab Sokhulu, and he's about 70. I don't think I count in that equation.
Yeah, answered like a true African son. Yeah. Anyway, it's been a long time. I've lost track of time. I think we started talking first in 2018, Mangapazan. Time flies. So
it's a good thing. It means that despite all the madness that's been happening in the world around us, Sisela, right? BrownSense is still here, Yalu still here. So for me, that's a very big positive thing.
And we are still alive and kicking. Can you give us a brief intro as the co-founder and CEO of Yalu? What is Yalu? What do you guys do? And then just touch on the industry in which you operate.
Sure. So just as a brief reminder, what we do at Yalu is we are a independent credit life insurance brand, and what that means is we operate in this part of the financial services industry, which is credit life. Credit life is whenever you go and take out a loan with, let's say, the Blue Bank. In a number of instances, they'll say to you, you need to have insurance on that debt for the duration of your loan term. So what that means is that if you die, you get disabled, or as now very topical, if you get retrenched, your insurance policy will pay off your debt to your credit provider. So what has happened in the past is that people who got that insurance, they got it from their bank. So the bank that gave them the debt, they took the insurance from the same bank. And what we are offering is an ability for somebody to have choice as the law allows you to, but also to get what we believe is the best product in the market, the Yalu Credit Life Insurance Plan, which has a number of features that are leading in the industry, which has a number of features that also mean that in terms of how it affects you in the pocket, it's a lot better for you, but it also gives you the coverage that gives you peace of mind to know that when situations occur, like as it is with COVID-19, you're taken care of, you have a peace of mind.
Oh, that's great. So it is unpack it just, for the benefit of our listeners and our viewers. So now when I find, or if I find myself in a situation, like now you mentioned the retrenchments, or potential retrenchments that might be happening, how does one go about? So it's me who must then go to the insurer, as I would, when I've got some interest that I've insured, and make a claim. It's not something that will just trigger itself, whereby this guy is going to call you and say, "Hi, I'm Mr. Insurer, and we see what's happening," or whatever. Take us through the process and also what people need to do at this point, especially those maybe who might find themselves in a situation where they might not even know that they came with this facility.
Sure. So, I mean, actually, what we did this week is just to answer one part of the question. We actually sent a communication to all our customers saying, we know that you're going through a tough period that could result from COVID-19. Remember, you have a Yalu Credit Life Insurance Plan. And if the situation in your case meets the definitions of what's the benefit of your benefits, you can actually claim. So we've actually had a number of, like, after that SMS, like, claim queries just went through the roof. Now, some people are saying, why are you actively telling your customers to claim? We're like, well, that's our job.
Yeah, true.
Insurance companies, that is our job. We're here to take care of you in your time of need. And this is a time of need for many people across the country. So, it was really, really interesting to engage. A lot of the customers don't quite yet meet the definition. So, for instance, their employers have reduced their salary, but they haven't retrenched them. But though some have been retrenched. And so they were saying, okay, you've been retrenched. let's get your documents and we can actually process your claims. So, we are actively talking to customers to say, be aware of this. We're reminding you that you have a policy. Go into contact us and let's discuss whether your situation leads to a claim. Now, a lot of you might not have that with your bank, right? So your bank might not actually tell you to go claim. So here's what I recommend for people to do when it comes to debt. If you have debt today, call your bank, okay? Say to them, bank, Green Bank, I got it in whatever year it was. I need to know, do I have credit life insurance on my debt? Now, the thing you should ask for when you ask that question is, send me the original loan contract that I signed.
Yeah.
It will have all the terms and conditions of the loan.
Yeah.
It will have, there's usually a tick box that shows whether you took up or whether credit life was mandatory for you. So some cases it's compulsory, some cases it's voluntary. So it will show you whether you took it up. And if you did take it out, it will also have the terms and conditions of your credit life insurance policy. Call your bank, get that document sent to you, and understand what you're covered for with your bank. So that is my recommendation on that one. So there is obviously a lot of concern with regards to people's financial situations given what's happening with COVID-19. So for me, that's the little we can do, is just inform people whether they're Yalu customers or not. These are your rights. Go and ask, get the information so you're armed with information. And if you have a valid claim that speaks to a credit life policy that you may have either with us or with your bank, claim, guys. Claim. That's what these policies are there for.
Yeah. Okay. This is really helpful information. I think just maybe as a parting shot, something when we first met, because our first meeting was very much educational for me, that you mentioned and that I would like for you to touch on, which is, I don't recall the exact wording that you used, but something that had to do with some regulatory finding or the regulatory body that governs the industry in terms of how much one can be charged and what that means for the people. I think, whether it's retrospective, can I go back and tell my bank or whoever and say, hey, Bazalwane, this is what's supposed to be happening. Yeah.
Yes. So to bring you back to that place, regulations changed that govern credit life insurance in August 2017. So before August 2017, there was still credit life. After August 2017, the regulators said a few things. The first thing they said is, this pricing that banks have been charging customers for credit life is now going to get capped. So you used to find people who had debt, but their insurance policy on the debt, the installment was higher than the actual loan repayment amount they were having on the debt. It was, as someone called it, the wild, wild west. So Abantu were being taken advantage of. They didn't know that they had this product, and they were being charged a frighteningly heavy premium for it. So the regulator said, we're reducing it. You can't charge more than R4.50 per 1,000 rand that someone's borrowed. What they didn't say, though, is they didn't say all existing policies must now have that price. They said only new policies from August 2017 going forward. So it means a lot of people still have unbelievably priced products that they're paying for. And I keep saying to those people, go and find out if you have a policy. If you do, ask your bank to make a plan and give you a premium that is now in line with the new regulations. And if they don't, we're here. Yalu's here. Our pricing is fair. Our pricing reduces as your debt, as the outstanding debt reduces. Almost every other bank in the market, it's one flat price, no matter what your debt does. Our premiums reduce as your debt reduces, because all credit life policies only pay out on the outstanding debt. They don't pay out on the original. So that's the very, very big thing that people need to take into account. And right now, you could be paying that. You could be paying this really, really overpriced product with your existing debt. And right now, obviously, we all got these financial obligations that are getting more and more heavy on us.
Yeah.
See if that's one place we can save money, guys.
Sure.
Ask your bank, show me your pricing. And if the pricing is way above $450 per thousand, ask for something better, or alternatively, Yalu Financial Services is here to help.
Amen. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I almost said Bob Sokhulu. Thank you, guys. It's been a pleasure reconnecting with you, and I hope this is one of many to come.
I think we're definitely going to be very busy over the next few weeks and months. So I'm keen to keep engaging, Babasod.
All right. Thank you. Cheers, bro.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks, bye.
Have a good day. Bye.